Lando Norris is in agreement with F1 world champion Max Verstappen's calls for the Jeddah Corniche Circuit to be modified following a worrying day of crashes on Saturday. Both F1 and F2 drivers suffered nasty collisions on a weekend already wrapped in controversy before the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix gets underway. After two crashes in the F2 sprint race, F1 qualifying was also disrupted, first by Nicolas Latifi's high-speed crash into the barrier. But the worst was yet to come as Mick Schumacher span off the curb on turn 12 whilst driving at 170 miles per hour downhill and smashed into barriers on either side of the track, almost splitting his Haas in half. After qualifying, in which he secured P4 for Sunday's race, Verstappen blasted the current track as very dangerous and questioned why its flat-out design isn't entirely straight, rather than windy. He said, "Last year for me, personally, I was happy with how we went through the weekend in terms of crashes. In some places, if you lose the car like today with Mick and you go flat out into the wall, it is extremely painful and very, very dangerous. Not only that, the straights are not entirely straight because they're all a bit blind. I don't understand why you need to design the track like this. If it's going to be flat out, just design it straight. It's just safer for everyone." "It worries me a little bit," Norris told reporters. "I think, with this era of cars, with how you have to run them and how they're designed, some curbs throughout the year might need to change, and I think this curb is one of them. I think it was very evident from the Formula 2 race, because in Formula 2 you have to run the cars very low as well." He continued, "I think there were two crashes in F2, and Kem Bolukbazi was in hospital afterwards. So I think, just with these types of cars, you can't have such an aggressive curb at such a speed that we're running at, and the thing that makes it worse is how it's angled to come back and then curves around. You just get it a little bit wrong, and it can be a big incident like we saw."